Okay, Bismillah. All right, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Amma ba'd. All right, welcome back, Bushra and Mehak. How are you doing? Everything okay?
Alhamdulillah, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam to Allah. Have a good break?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Good. I hope you didn't forget anything. MashaAllah. All right, so let's get started then. Let me share with you my screen. So last week or last lesson, I should say, we successfully completed that first book that we were looking at that we put up on the group. So then let's progress logically into, which is Al-Miftah Kitab Al-Thani, the second book. Okay, so now you can read. We, mashallah, also finished off by looking at ayat, which is very, very good. Okay, so we're going to build on that now. So book 2. Okay. So now that we can recognize letters and now that we can recognize words, now we want to start getting into the Arabic and start to dissect the Arabic. So the first thing we're going to do today's topic is looking at words, and Arabic words, or the Arabic language, is unique in that it has, for every word, there is a masculine word and there is a feminine word. Okay? For everything, there are words that are masculine and there are words that are feminine. The word for masculine in Arabic is mudhakkarun. Okay, so if you could just say that, mudhakkarun.
Mudhakkarun.
Good. Yeah, so that's the male, and the female is mu'annathun.
Mu'annathun.
Good, mu'annath. Good. Now, looking at these words, let's go through these words. And I'm not going to tell you, and you're going to work it out for yourself. Looking at these words, so the first word, we got book. Okay, we got the word book. The word book in Arabic is, so repeat after me, kitabun.
Kitabun.
Good, yeah, kitabun. Now, the word for a blackboard or a board is saburatun. So repeat after me, saburatun.
Saburatun.
Good, yeah. Let's go to the next one. Let's look at these words. And these words, I want you to write them down in your book and I want you to memorize them. Okay, I want you to memorize them. Try your best. I know there's a lot of words there, but just try your best. So next word, any of you to just shout out the answer. Who can try to say this word here? What is this? This word for a notebook or an exercise book. What is it? Yeah.
Daftarun.
Good. So
Daftarun. Daftarun.
that's it. Good. Yeah. Daftarun is a notebook. Yeah. Good. Let's go to the next one. So this one here. Who wants to have a go at saying that? Just break it down.
Tawilatun.
Good. Yeah. So here'd be tawilatun.
My mic was off.
Yeah. It's okay. Tawilatun.
Tawilatun.
Good. So that's the word for table. Yeah. So we got the word for table. Now let's have a look at another word. Okay. You can just shout out the answers. How do we've done this word before. The word for pen is
Qalamon.
good. Qalamun. This one, a little bit of, I'll help you with this one. So a stapler, okay, is dabbasatun.
Dabbasatun.
Good. Dabbasatun. Next one you should be able to do yourself. What is that? So a desk.
Maktabun.
Very good. Very good, mashallah. Sharpen or pencil, a little bit of a difficult word again, but I'll say so barayatun.
Barayatun.
Good. The next word here for a chair is
Kursiyun.
very good. Very good, kursiyun. And then the next one here for a rubber. Anybody want to try?
Hatun.
Yeah,
Mim hatun.
good. Mimhatun, good.
Hatun.
Okay. A box. How do we say box?
To, Tun, to, Pun. Sudu.
There we go. Good.
Sudukun.
Yeah. Sundukun.
Sudukun.
Good. Now the word for ruler.
Mistaratun.
Good. MashaAllah. Taratun.
Aratun.
Good. And then the scissor.
Miqa, Sun.
That's
Miqasun.
it. Yeah. Miqassun. Good. The word for a bag, a rucksack.
Haki, Hakibatun.
Very good. MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Computer.
Asub,
Hasubun.
Very good. Both of you. Well done there. Last one. A ball.
Yeah.
Kuratun.
Kuratun.
Quratun. Well done. So these words, how many are there altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2, 16. So these 16 words, I would like for you to write them up in your book. Okay, so write the Arabic and write the English next to it, and then just memorize them if you can. Yeah. Now, go ahead. Yeah. Question. Yeah.
So just a quick question. Why do all of these words have a tun at the end or bun at the end?
Good. Well done. I'm coming to that right now. Right. That was my next question. So actually, let's do that now since you raised it. So remember that the author labeled this column with my arrow going down as masculine and this column as feminine. And that's the thing I asked you at the beginning is who's going to work out the pattern to see how to differentiate between a word which is masculine and how to differentiate a word which is feminine. And you got it spot on. Words that are feminine all end in what sound?
Tun.
Tun. Yeah. Saburatun, tawilatun, dabbasatun, barrayatun, mimhatun, mistaratun, haqibatun, quratun. So make a note of that. Okay.
So when in like Arabic language, so we like I would say kora, just normal kora, which is a ball, or like a book, which is kitaba. So why do we when do we see these masculine and feminine sort of
Yeah.
words?
Yeah. So two things here. Number one is that in Arabic, when we end on a word, like for example, when you read in Quran as well, yeah, and you end on a particular word, you don't need to say the last letter fully. You when you read it, if you come to the end word, so for example, if you say, if we're reading and the last word in the sentence is haqibatun, you can just say haqibah. Yeah, because on the last letter, you don't need to pronounce it fully at the end of a sentence. You don't need to. So at the end of the words, you don't pronounce it fully. And the second thing is that in speech, especially with dialects, different Egyptian dialect, Moroccan dialect, Algerian dialect, Yemeni dialect, they don't pronounce the sound on the last letter. So, for example, if you look at the word, this is quratun. But in dialect, when you say qura, so when they say that, even when they say qura, there's a at the end. There's a qura. That at the end shows me that there's a tun there. Now, obviously, you won't know that because you're just used to the qura. But when you said you come to that sound, it's not there. If you were just to say qura, you wouldn't have. But when you say it, and next time you hear somebody say qura, qura, at the end, which shows that there's a tun there. So in speech, people usually in all dialects they cut off the last letter.
Okay, but in writing it would always appear with the
Tun
at the end and born at the end. Okay.
Yeah. So for example, if you look at the word computer, in speech, you'll find people say hasub. They won't say hasubun, they say hasub. Which is fine in speech, it's okay. Because in speech you want to be fluent, just flow through it. But for us at this stage, we don't want to do that. We want to pronounce every single thing. And then we can start relaxing the rules a little later. So we will say hasubun. Now, as you said correctly, so make a note of that. Feminine words, how are you going to recognize a male word from a feminine word? Is very simple. If the word ends in a tun, it is,
Feminine.
that's it. Simple. So please make a note of that because that will have an impact a little later. Right? In English, we don't really have that per se, male-female differentiation, but in Arabic, it's very important. Okay, so all of these words. Now, as I was saying as well, when you look at these words and you want to memorize these words, you might get a little overwhelmed and think, oh my God, so many words, how am I going to do this, right? So the way I did it, and I started just like you did, I would take one word and I would just repeat it 5 times. Kitabun, 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 kitab 5 times. Then I would take the next word. Daftarun, daftarun, daftar. Say it 5 times. Then once I've done that, I would say both of them together. Kitabun, daftarun, kitabun. I would do that 5 times, and I would do that until I've got 3. Sometimes it goes as far as 5. Once I've done 5 in that same way, I would stop. I wouldn't do it anymore because your brain can't do it. Go have a tea. Go watch something. Go talk to someone and do something and come back. Okay, or do it the next day. Okay, there's no. So if you've got 16 words here and you've got a week to do it, you've got plenty of time. Good. So that's but if you try to sit there, and I'll be honest with you, and try to do all 16 in one go, even I can't do that. Okay. Now, let's move on to the next one, the next page. Now, it hasn't come out too clear, so I do apologize for that. But now, what the author wants you to do is to work out the gender yourself, which will be very, very easy. So if we look at the first word, okay, what's that first word? What does it say?
Babun.
Babun.
Babun. Is that male or female?
Male.
Male. And why is it male?
The bun.
Bun.
Yeah, exactly. Good. And then we move to this side. The word for key. The word for key is?
Miftahun.
Very good. Yeah, miftahun. Okay. Again, is that male or
Masculine.
female? There we go.
Masculine.
Masculine. Yeah, there you go. So subhanAllah, look, you worked it out yourselves.
How did I work? How is that masculine if it hasn't got the bun at the end?
Hun.
So yeah, so the feminine word has to end in tun.
Tun.
Oh, so anything other than tun would always be masculine.
That's
Masculine.
correct.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
correct. That's correct. Okay, good. So next one we got is, what's the word for house?
Babun.
That was door, the one down.
Bayun.
Bay.
Baytun. Baytun.
Baytun. Good. Yeah, I know that the copy is not very good. Is that male or female?
Male.
Okay,
Female.
next one.
No, Tun. It's Tun, isn't it?
A good question. Good question.
Sorry,
So,
tun.
yeah, you're right in the fact that it is tun, but the tun has to be this closed one.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So that's a good point you raised there.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, okay, next one. What's the word for sofa?
I can't really see it.
So I know it's bad. So this is
Ri.
ri ka.
Katun.
Yeah,
Arikatun. Arikatun.
Good. Arikatun. Good.
This
Male
one
or
is
female?
feminine.
That's
Feminine.
there we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. So let's do that then. So let's do one each. So Bushra, you do the next one, and then Mihak, you do the next one. So I want you to read it out and also tell me male or female. Fairly straightforward, but let's do it. So what's the word for cupboard?
I can't really see.
See,
I know. So the he za na tun.
Hiza
خزانة.
Zanatun.
Okay, good. That's
Feminine.
good. Feminist cupboard. Right. Next one. A fridge. So this is a la
No. Oh, la
ثلاجة.
thalajatun.
Good. Which is a
Feminine.
fridge. Feminine. Good. Good. Okay.
Ustad, how are we going to know if we are doing this right? Like, you know, the up one you said we need to write it and practice them. How do we know if we are reading it right?
Which ones?
The one we have homework, the top bits.
This one.
Yeah.
So we've read it together, and
Yeah.
the video is recorded, and I'll put it up
Okay.
on Google Classroom, and you can
Yeah.
go back and check it. And if there's any word you don't get, don't hesitate. You can message me and just write me a message. How do I pronounce this word? And I'll voice note over you the word.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you can get it. Okay, good. So next one is a washing machine.
Salmon.
Yeah. So there will be غسالة.
Salatun.
Good. Male or female?
Female.
Female. Good. Next one.
Is it sariyarun?
Yeah. Sari. Run.
Run. Masculine.
Masculine. Yeah. It's a word for a bed. Next one, we have the word for a lock.
Qa
So qu.
Thalun.
Yeah. Good. Quflun.
Thalun. It's masculine.
Masculine. Good. It's a lock. And then the next one.
Visadatun.
Good. Well done. Which is
Female, feminine.
feminine, and it means a pillow. Okay. Okay. So it's bad printing. So midya'un.
Midya'un is masculine.
Masculine. Good. And it means radio. Okay. I don't know if they still exist, but midya'un, radio. Okay. Next one.
Sa'atun.
Good.
Feminine.
Feminine. Good. Sa'atun is time. So I'm sure you must have heard that. If you're out and about, you say sa'. Come sa'. What's the time? Okay. Next one.
Shama'atun. Shama'atun.
Yeah. Sham'atun.
Shama'atun. Oh, yes.
Candle. Oh.
Candle. Yeah. So if the light goes off, you need to look for a sham'atun.
Oh, it's a feminine word.
Good. Feminine. But next one is the word for window. Let's use this one, the one I'm highlighting here. What would that be?
That is ba.
So that's a noon.
Oh, na. Fizatun.
Good.
Nafizatun. Feminine.
Good. Feminine. Good. Nafidatun is feminine, and just you can add to your vocab as well. Is that there's another word for window, which is shubbakun.
Subakun.
Yeah, shubbakun. But shubbak
That's
is
not feminine.
exactly. So there's two ways in the window. One is a feminine way. One is a masculine way. Okay, and then what about this one? Hatifun.
Hatifun.
Good.
Yeah, it's masculine.
Good. And then we've got the
Mikwatun.
Yeah.
Mikwatun. Feminine.
Feminine. Good. Okay, so there we go. MashaAllah. So reading, and we've also got feminine. And so here, the Sheikh just wants you to list all the masculine ones, rewrite all the masculine ones, and rewrite all the feminine ones. If you want to do that, you could do that. Okay. Now, what's one of the reasons or one of the purposes of looking or understanding that a word is masculine or feminine? Okay. One of the reasons for that is now when we're going to describe those words, okay, we need to use the right gender word to describe them. So everything has to match when it comes to gender. So if you're going to describe a gender, if something is masculine and you want to describe it, you have to use a masculine word to describe it. Otherwise, it won't make sense. So our next lesson we're going to look at is the word هذا. So if you could repeat it after me, هذا,
هذا
هذا
and then هذه.
هذه
هذه.
Okay. So they both mean this. They both mean this. But the هذا, which you said first, is male. And the هذه is female. Okay. Now, in this little box here, we pronounce the هذا and هذه as though there is an extension after the ha. But there's actually, we don't write it. This is just something you have to just grasp Arabic. Okay. So the hada is pronounced as if it were written with the alif. So we pronounce it like this, but we write it like this. I know that's a bit weird, but that's just language. So with the ha, we elongate this, so we say hada. We say hadi. Okay, but in writing, we don't actually write it. We just write hada and hadi. Okay? So what did we say the word hada and the word hadihi mean? What do they mean?
they this I mean
Yeah, they mean this is. Okay, this is. Right. Now, if I want to say this is a book, okay, if I want to say this is a book, as you see here, what's the word for book?
كتاب
Kitabun. Now, is that a male or feminine?
male
Male. So when I'm describing a male, I have to use a male word to describe it. So would I use hada or would I use hadihi?
هذا.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Very good. So congratulations, you've produced your first sentence. So you would say هذا كتاب. This is a book. Now let's go one underneath. If we go to مسطرة, who remembers what was a مسطرة? Nice. Now you can see it.
Oh, is that a ruler?
Ruler. Good, mashallah. Okay. Now I want to say this is a ruler. So the word مسطرة is that female or male?
No.
So which one do I use? Use هذا or هذه?
هذه.
هذه. Well done. Okay, mashallah. So write that down, learn it, memorize it. Very, very important. Okay, because if you say, for example, هذا مسطرة, wrong, 0. If you say هذه كتاب, wrong, 0. So when we're describing a word, we have to use the same gender word to describe it. Easy?
Yeah.
So what's the male version of this? What's the word?
هذا
هذا.
And the female version?
هذه.
Very good. So you got it. So now let's put that to the test. Okay. So we'll go this way down. So one at a time. So we'll start with Bushra. So we've got the word hasub. I want to say this is a computer. So you do the whole thing. What do I say?
هذا حاسوب.
Good. I want you to recite the whole thing. So say the whole thing.
هذا حاسوبة.
Look at it again.
هذا
Yeah,
حاسوب.
that's it. Yeah, there's no tune there. Good. Okay. Go to number 3. Okay, so Mihak, you got number 3.
Mistaratun.
So I want to say this is a ruler.
Oh, هذه.
Very good, mashallah, good. So هذه مسطرة. That's it. Bushra, you want next?
هذا صان صن صن sorry صندوق
That's it. That's it. And you
هذا
got,
صندوق
yeah, so هذا صندوق. Okay. All right, next one.
Um, هذا مكتب.
Good. Next one.
هذه
Good.
حقيب حقيب هذه حقيب
I need to hear the last letter. You missed out the last letter.
حقيت
Yeah.
هذه حقيت
Yeah. حقيبة.
باتون
Yeah,
yeah.
good. Okay. Next one.
هذا رفتار.
Well,
دفتر.
yeah, دفتر. Good. Okay. Next one.
هذه دباب دباسة
That's it. Yeah. The best. Good. Let's go to the top here. Number 9 is already given to you. هذه صبورة. So let's go to number 10.
هذا قلم.
Very good. MashaAllah. Number 11.
هذه كرة
Good. 12.
هذا مقياس.
Good. Next to number 13.
هذا كرسي
Good. Next one, 14.
هذه
Mm-hmm.
طاولة.
Good. Next one, number 15.
هذه ميم
Yeah. ممحات.
ممحات
Good. Last one, number 16.
هذا كتاب.
Perfect. I think you got it.
Mm.
Okay, so look, Alhamdulillah, from the beginning of the class, we looked at male and female words, and then we also looked at how to say this is. Yeah, we got that as well. So, good progression. Choose the correct sentence from the right on the left to copy under each one. Okay, so you have a look at that. Quite a bit, okay. Okay, so what you have to do, let's look at number 1. Okay, so this is number 1. Highlight it. Okay, so which of these Arabic sentences is the right one for that box? And I'll just zoom out. Okay, hopefully you can still see it.
Okay.
So pick one of these sentences that suits box number 1.
It's the one 1 2 3 4 but wait.
So what I want you to do
Mm-hmm.
is I want you to look at this box that I've highlighted in orange
Mm-hmm.
and then find the relevant Arabic sentence. Which sentence matches that box? Good.
One. So
Huh?
yeah, so هذا كرة
Okay, again, say again.
هذه كرة.
That's so it's right there.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
Yeah, yeah. You just said hadha. That's why I
Yeah.
stopped. Okay, that was number one. So let's move on to do the next one then. So what about this one? Actually, number two is here. Sorry. So number two downwards. Yeah. So what is the Arabic for that? If you don't know the word, you can ask me.
I don't know the words.
Word.
Okay, good. So that there, telephone is, we had it here somewhere. Here, hatifun.
Typhoon.
Okay, so now you have a look. Where is it? Hatif.
Typhoon. Ah, it's the one above.
Yeah, good. So read it out for me.
Um, هذا هاتف.
That's it. Good. Right, next one down is a fridge. Okay, you've probably forgotten what a fridge is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fridge is ثلاجة. Okay, ثلاجة. If you find it, just shout out, found it.
The last one. هذه
Yeah,
ثلاجة.
mashallah. Very good. Number four. What is that? Window. Okay, that's window. There were two words for a window. Which one did they use?
Together?
Yeah, okay, should back on. So find it for me then. Where is it?
Is it the one,
Third.
third one up from?
Yeah, yeah. So read the whole sentence for me.
هذا شجرة. Sorry, that's wrong.
No,
هذا
no. Mhm.
شبابيك.
شباك.
شباك.
Yeah, good. So that's number four. Okay, well done. Number five then. What's the word for an iron? The word for iron is mikwatun.
The one above is هذه مكوة.
Very good. And that's it. Very good. Okay, next one. We got a sofa. The word for a sofa is arikatun.
It's the one above number 4.
Yeah, good. So that's number 6. If you could read it out for me
هذا أريكة.
again.
هذه أريكة.
Yeah, good. The first time you said hada.
Mm.
Okay, good. So that's number 6. Let's go to one at the top with the clock. Okay, the word for a clock is sa'atun.
Next to 4.
Good.
هذه ساعة.
Good, mashallah. That's number 7. The next one we have is number 8 is hasubun.
That's the one above number 3.
Where is number 8?
هي سحوب. No, that's the wrong one.
So we're I want the one with the hasubun.
The second one. Haza
Yeah,
hasubun.
very good. MashaAllah. Okay, so that's number 8. Okay. And then number 9 is qalam.
Um, oh, it's the one the second one from the bottom on the
Good.
right.
Good. That's number 9.
هذا قلم.
There. Qalamun. Good. Okay, we've got 3 more to go. Miftahun.
First one.
First
Haza
one. Mhm.
miftahun.
Very good. Next one then is the bag, which is haqibatun.
Under. Haza. No.
Mm.
One below 8.
Yes. Read that out for me.
هذه حقيبة.
That's the one. That's number 11. And the last one, this is the washing machine. The word for washing machine is غسالة.
هذه رسالة under 11.
There we go. MashaAllah. Very good. You did that all by yourself. Okay, good. So we're recognizing them, putting the words together. Okay. All right, well done. Are you ready for some more? Good.
Yep.
So what we just did there in that first part with the this is, we did in English, they call it the demonstrative nouns to demonstrate something, like this is, you're pointing to something. In Arabic, we call this ismul ishara, the word ishara. Ishara means to give a sign to something. So we covered that. Now, the next topic in the book, okay, we have to switch gear just a little bit, is adjectives. So this is a little bit different. The word for adjective in Arabic is sifatun. Okay, so if you repeat after me, sifatun.
Sifatun.
صفة.
Yeah, good. Sifatun. So this is an adjective. Now, when we use adjectives to describe something, we have to make sure, what do we have to make sure is the same? We said this previously.
The masculine.
Good.
matches
Good.
the-
Yeah. So if we're describing something masculine, then the adjective has to be masculine. If you're describing something feminine, then the adjective needs to be feminine. Okay? So, if I was to say, you can look at the examples here actually. If you look at this house, it says Baytun. Now, the word Baytun, is that male or female?
Male.
Male. So now to describe it, I have to use an adjective that is male. And the male adjective used is kabirun. Okay? The word kabir means big. So when you put the two words together, baytun, kabirun, the translation of that would be what? A
Big house.
big house. Okay? Now, if you just go to the picture underneath, just so we can demonstrate the other one, the word for a clock, which we just worked out a bit before, was sa'atun. Now, is that male or female?
Female.
Female. Now, I want to say a big clock. And the word for big is kabir. But kabir is masculine. So how do I make the word kabir feminine?
Kabiratun.
Yeah, just add the tun. That's what you got to do.
Mhm.
Yeah, very simple. Make a note of that. You just got to add the tun. So if there's no tun, no need to add it. If there's a tun, then you need to add it. That's it. Okay, you need to add.
But adjective itself has tun.
No, you have to add. So the adjective will come in the male form,
Okay.
and then depending on what you're describing, you will either use the tun or not use the tun. Okay, so let's go to this box on the side, very badly written, but I do apologize for that. So the first word, these are masculine, the ones on this side. Saghirun. So what does saghirun mean?
Small.
Small, yeah. Is that male or female? Saghirun,
Male.
male. And to get the female, what do we need to do?
Add the tun at the end.
Tun.
Exactly. So look at the female. How would you pronounce the female?
صغير.
Saghiratun.
That's it.
صغيرة.
That's it. That's it. Now let's go to the one down. So this is missing here, but I will do it here. So if you want to say something is big, yeah, you will say it is, how do you say this word?
كبير.
Kabirun. Now, if I'm saying something is big, but the thing I'm talking about is a female word, what do I add to it?
Kabiratun.
Kabiratun. That's it. Okay. Next one. You say something is short. Qasirun. Something is qasirun. And the female version is
Siratun.
قصيرة.
qasiratun. Okay. If I want to say this man is tall, I would say tawilun. But if I want to say the woman is tall, I would say
كبيرات.
Tun.
tawilatun. Good. Okay. Let's give you this one. So this word here, khafifun, which means light. Yeah, something that's light. And the female version of khafifun would be
Ifatun. Tun.
yeah, khafifatun. Okay. And then the next one is the opposite of light, which is heavy. So thaqilun, and the female is
ثقيلات.
good, thaqilatun. And then the word for new, something is new. These are all good adjectives. Jadidun, and the female would be
Jadidadun.
good. Yeah. And then we've got the word for old, qadimun, and the female version is
Kadiratun.
done. Good. And then something which is open, we describe something, say maftuhun, and the female version for something open would be
مفتاح.
Tuhatun.
maftuhatun. Good. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Maftuhatun. Good. And then the last one closed would be mughlaqun.
Mughlaqun. Katun.
Yeah. Mughlaqun. And then the female version would be
مغلقة.
Katun.
yeah. Mughlaqatun. Good. So you understood that now. Yeah. So if you've got a male, it stays as it is. If it's a female, you simply add the tun. So now if you go back to these examples, if you look at this example here, this one here, could somebody read that out for me?
باتون. باتون.
Mm-hmm.
صغير.
Good. And what does it mean?
Small house.
Good. Male or female?
A male.
Very good. MashaAllah. Okay, that's it. Go to the next one underneath. This one here. Okay, Mehak, would you want to try that one? Can you read it out for me?
Sa'atun.
Mm-hmm.
Sagiratun.
Good. Male or female?
Female.
Female, good. Okay. So notice that in Arabic, it's opposite to English in that we say a big house. So in English, we say the adjective first, big and then house. In Arabic, you say baytun kabirun. So you're actually saying a house big. Okay, a house big. So you always start off by writing the noun first and then find the suitable adjective to it. Okay, let's do the next one then. Bushra, is it your turn? This one?
قلم قلم um, قلم دا دا um, we no sorry
Yeah, you're right.
yeah طويل
Good. And it means what?
طويل
Have a guess. What do you think it means?
tall pencil tall
Yeah,
pen
yeah, good, good. And then if we were to say this next one here,
قلم قاد um, قصير
good, meaning
small pencil
a small pen or pencil. Good. And then the next one, so Mihak, you get the next one. What does that say there?
Mistaratun
Mhm.
kasiratun.
Good. So what does that translate as? So your mistara is a ruler.
Ruler. Okay. And kasiratun.
Kasiratun is here.
Small.
Good. Or short.
Mm.
Good. And then the opposite of that, what's that at the top here?
Mistaratun
Yeah.
tawilan.
Tawilatun.
Tun. Yeah.
And how would you translate that?
Ruler big.
Tawila, a tall ruler.
Tall ruler. Okay.
Yeah, or a long ruler. Yeah. Okay, now I want you to try this now. Okay, I want you to both try this. Write for me a heavy book. I'll do this with you actually. A heavy book. Now, how am I going to do that? I know there's two words here. We've got the word book and we've got the word heavy.
Mm.
What do we start with in Arabic? The noun or the adjective?
the noun
The noun. So let me write that in. Yeah, so I would say kitabun. And then I want the word heavy. So I need to go to my chart and work out the word heavy. Where is the word heavy? The word heavy is here. But which one do I use? Do I use the male or the female?
the male
The male, yeah. So I'll just copy that same word here. Thaqilun. So the way to translate a heavy book is kitabun thaqilun. Right. Now, let's try this one. We do this one together. I'm not going to say it. So the next one is an open door. What do I write first?
الباب
Good, mashallah. So we always start with the noun, and you said that correctly. Babun, and then
مع مع مكتوب
good.
yeah
Yeah, so you're looking at that one there.
yeah
Good. So
مكتوب
yeah, maftuhun. Well done. Yeah, you got the genders, everything right up. So okay. So Mehak, you have got the next one. A new sofa. What do I start with first?
What do we say so fine?
Good. So you said sofa is the main thing. Now the word for sofa came up before. It was here, this word here.
Ariyakatun.
Okay, so let's write that down. Okay, so we've got the arikatun.
And
what
then
so
new is
have a look for new. Where is new?
So we will say ja,
Yeah, ja,
jada,
jadi.
jadi, yadatun.
Very good. That's what I wanted to hear. So jadidatun, you got it right. Okay, so alhamdulillah, you've understood the lesson. It's just a matter of memorizing these words now.
Words, yeah.
Yeah. So next one then, Bushra, the word for a light bag.
To be bag and
So
long.
bag. Okay, so we start with bag. So all we've got to do is go back because we don't have the word bag. We will find it. Not there. Not there. We didn't do bag. I'm sure we did. There we go. It's here.
Bag.
Oh, okay. Okay. Haki baun. Haki baun.
Haqibatun.
Haki batun. Okay.
Yeah. So let me write that down here. So we got haqibatun. Yeah. Haqibatun. And then I want the word for light.
It would be خفيفة خفيفة.
That's perfect. MashaAllah. So khafifatun. MashaAllah. Very good. Okay. An old radio. So what do we start with first?
Radio.
The radio. So let's see, where is the radio? Where's the radio? It was here somewhere. There we go. It's an odd word, but it's okay. So midya'un.
Yeah, on.
Yeah, so let's go to the bottom and write that in. So we said what?
On.
And I want the word for old.
Old. Qad.
Yeah?
Qadiyamun.
Yeah, good. Qadimun.
Qadimun.
All right, last one, Bushra, you got this. A tall candle.
Candle.
I remember we did candle. There we are.
شمعون. شمعة.
Good.
شمعة.
Yeah, shama'atun. So let me write it here. So we got sham'atun. Okay, and the word for tall. Let's get the right one.
طويلة.
Excellent, mashallah. Okay, so tawilatun. Okay, mashallah, it's very, very good. I'm very happy with that. We will not start a new subject. We'll pause it there. I'm going to put the date here, 06/01/2026. Okay, so mashallah, today we covered a lot. Yeah, we covered Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We covered how to recognize a male and a female word. Easy question. How do we do that?
Feminine has tun at the end.
That's it. Good. Yeah, so that's very easy. So then we looked at that. We did those exercises, alhamdulillah. Then we looked at how to point to something. Yeah, how to use an ishara. What were the two words that we used to point to something?
Hada. Hadihi.
Good. And what's the difference between the two of them?
Masculine and feminine.
Which one is masculine
هذا.
Hada.
and feminine?
Hadihi.
That's it. Good. And then we did the whole lot of exercises there, matched it all up. And then finally, we looked at adjectives. Okay. What was the rule for the adjective? It has to what?
The adjective
Yeah. So the adjective
has to
and then-
match the
Masculine or
good.
feminine.
Good. It has to match. Yeah. And how do we make an adjective feminine? What do I have to do to it to make it feminine?
Tun.
adding at tun at the end.
That's it. That's it. Alhamdulillah, you got the dars. You got all the lesson today. So I'm going to put this book up on the Google Classroom. I'll put this video also up on Google Classroom. So please do revise it. Most important part, I'm going to, is this page here. Okay, so try your best to memorize these words here.
Okay. Just take a quick screenshot.
Yeah, you can take a screenshot and it'll also be on the video as well. You can take a screenshot, then also put it up on the WhatsApp group as well, so
Okay.
everyone can see it. All right. Yeah, you got it.
Yes.
All right, good. Khair. All right. In that case, inshallah, it's 10 o'clock, so let's pause there, and inshallah we'll carry on from where we left off next week. So, any questions before we go? No.
Thank you. Shukran.
I'll see you both, inshallah, next week. Take care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum.
Rahmatullah.
Alexa, well done.
Thank you.